Let's check the notes for Packer Talk today. Aaron Rodgers is unsure of his future with the Packers. Not this again. Welcome back to Not So Pro Packer Talk, where we only talk about the Packers. Today, we're going to be talking about Aaron Rodgers' future with the Packers, just because it is a little bit fresh with the Packers. Their season just ended a week ago with the Green Bay Packers losing to the Lions. And today, as I record this on Tuesday, he just went on the Pat McAfee show. We, as Packer fans, unless you're not a Packer fan, you know that Aaron Rodgers goes on the Pat McAfee show every single Tuesday and talks about the Packers, about his career, etc. And he was on the Pat McAfee show on Tuesday, and he talked about, hey, I don't know about my future. I don't even know if it's going to be with Green Bay. So I'm going to go ahead and read the exact quotes from the Pat McAfee show. Right now, he's just unsure of his future. We had all the conversations we wanted to have about football for now, talking about his meeting with the Packers. They're not pressing for any type of specific answer, and I'm not mentally or emotionally at this point. Rodgers went on to say, when asked if he can play at a high level, I think I can play MVP level again in the right situation. Right situation, is that in Green Bay or somewhere else? I'm not sure. Going on to say that's going to have to come from both sides. There are more conversations to be had. He said, if there's going to be a real build going on, I'm not going to be a part of it. So Aaron Rodgers has said he doesn't know if he's going to be coming back at all. He doesn't know if he's going to be coming back to the Green Bay Packers. And he said he's definitely not going to be there if the Packers decide to rebuild. So he's basically threatening the Packers. If the Packers want him back, that if they decide to rebuild and they don't go all in for a third straight year with Aaron Rodgers, that he's going to bail ship and jump out. So that's the current situation we're in. Before we get into all the potentialities with this, I do want to say, as always, whenever I talk about Aaron Rodgers, if Aaron Rodgers wants to play quarterback, I want him as my quarterback. I want him to be the Green Bay Packer. I do not want another circumstance where we trade away our franchise quarterback. I don't want another Favre situation. I don't want that again. If Aaron Rodgers wants to play quarterback, I want him to be a Green Bay Packer. That's how I want it to be. Now, there are things that come into this where is it the best idea to have him be a Green Bay Packer? And that's what we have to figure out. That's what the Packers have to figure out. As much as they want him to be a Packer, is it the best for them? Now, there's three different situations that can happen here. Now, if you've been watching Packer Talk for a while, you know that Aaron Rodgers' contract is a ticking time bomb. We are going to be hitting 40.3 cap hit this year from all his dead cap. And as we wait longer and longer for him to either retire, for us to trade him, or for him, just to retire, his cap hit grows and grows and grows. Our Nets offseason that's coming up after this next year is going to be a $60.8 million cap hit that will hit after he's gone from the Packers, and then it jumps again, I think, to 70 mil. It is a ticking time bomb that grows and grows and grows Aaron Rodgers' contract. As much as I want him to stay with the Packers, it does make sense financially for Aaron Rodgers to not be with the Packers. Now, obviously, we want a four-time MVP on our team, and I would much be willing to pay that man large sums of money, $50 million a year. But the problem resides with him not playing very well right now. You might be saying, but Reed, didn't Aaron Rodgers leave the Packers to almost make the playoffs? They came one game away from making the playoffs. Wasn't that Aaron Rodgers? He played well, but he didn't play very well. If you look at the numbers, aside from Aaron Rodgers' name, you honestly have to wonder which quarterback put these type of numbers up. He did not play very well. He never threw over 300 yards on the season. He never put up multiple crazy touchdowns. He threw more interceptions than he ever has since 2010. And if you look at the numbers and say this was a Green Bay quarterback that did it, you honestly have to wonder if this was Aaron Rodgers or was this a Jordan Love-led offense? That is the honest question you have to ask looking at these numbers. And I hate saying that, but it is true. You have to wonder if if we made that change midseason and decided to put Jordan Love in, would we still have been in the same spots with a chance to go to the playoffs with against the Lions? Did it matter that much to have Aaron Rodgers in there other than Jordan Love? Now, obviously, I know that this is a Hall of Fame quarterback to a unproven backup quarterback I'm talking about, but the numbers do not look good. So the Packers have to evaluate all these different things. Cap hits. Is Aaron Rodgers playing at MVP level? He believes he can, and every Packer fan in the heart wants to believe he can. But can he actually? Are we just a veteran wide receiver away? Can we re-roll the dice? Go push the can of salary cap farther down the years and torch our organization in the future years, and decide to go back with Aaron Rodgers and try to go for another playoff push, and maybe go for a Super Bowl run? Do we have that capability right now, or we have missed our window with Aaron Rodgers and we need to call it quits? There's the Packers organization, Gutekunst, Matt LaFleur. As much as they want to bring feelings into this, they have to think of think of this financially and smartly. And as I said at the beginning of the video, I want Aaron Rodgers to be a Packer if if he wants to play football. I want him to be a Packer. But there's three situations that can happen here. The Aaron Rodgers can choose to retire, where he doesn't. He decides to walk away from football, and the Packers take the 40.3 cap hit this year, and we call it quits. Say thank you, Aaron Rodgers, for all your years, etc., and have him. I wish him a happy career. Have fun, man. Or we have option number 2, where Aaron Rodgers says, "Hey, I want to play football. I want to play for the Green Bay Packers." And the Packers decide, no, we don't want that. We want to move on. We want to trade you away, man. And we trade him away to some team, probably not getting that much pick compensation from it, because who knows how much longer this guy is going to be playing. Every team is going to be having that worry about, okay, if I trade Aaron Rodgers, how long is he going to play? How long is he? What kind of impact is he going to make onto our team? So that's option number 2, and we still hit that dead cap of 40.3 million, even when trading him away, because that is dead cap that we cannot trade away. There's technically another option with option 2, where Aaron Rodgers says, "I want to come back, but I don't want to come play for the Green Bay Packers again." And then the Packers are forced their hands and will have to trade him away, just because Aaron Rodgers holds all the cards at the end of the day. And then there's option 3, where Aaron Rodgers decides to come back, and the Packers decide that they want him back. So that's option 3, and that puts us with having to do that. We will have to go all in again, because Aaron Rodgers is not going to commit to the Packers unless we go all in. So we'll have to kick the salary cap farther down the road, throwing our organization into salary cap hell, and basically torching the organization. That's the sad reality of it. So, Aaron Rodgers, Packers, what are they going to do? I don't think Aaron Rodgers is going to retire. After listening to him on the Pat McAfee show, I definitely think he's going to come back for next year, whether it's with the Packers or not. And then what are the Packers going to do? I think they're going to cave in to whatever Aaron Rodgers wants, and they're going to have Aaron Rodgers as their quarterback next year, which puts Jordan Love on the bench for another year. And who knows what we're going to do with him. He goes into his 4th year, not playing any meaningful games, and probably wants to get traded because he wants to show what he can do. So for the Packers' future, it sucks. For the right now, we have Aaron Rodgers as a quarterback. This is the most likely situation that I think that's going to happen. Aaron's going to choose the Packers, or at least to come back, and the Packers are going to choose him. That's what I think the most likely situation is. Even though that it might hurt Packers farther down the road, it's what's going to happen. We'll see what we're able to do. We can match restructure in another video farther down the road. I'm going to talk about how we can restructure everything to get under the cap, and then also sign some people. It's going to be a lot of moving money around into farther years, some extensions, some re-signings, etc. But I'm very interested to see how this happens. As I said, I think Rodgers comes back and is a Green Bay Packer next year. But we'll see how it happens. It'll be very interesting. We're now our third straight season of will Rodgers be back? Will he get traded? So we're doing this all over again. It's really, really fun as a Packer fan. I'm kind of numb to the feeling already. But thank you for watching this video. If you like the video, make sure you like it. Leave a like, thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to Not So Pro Football Talk, where we put a bunch of videos about the NFL out that are great. Make sure you subscribe to stay tuned, and I'll see you guys next time. Go Pack Go.